Maria Montessori split up human development into 4 planes: 0 to 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 to 24.
As the student ages out of that first plane of development into the second plane of development, that's when the students really start to search for their place in society. The students in the first plane are really trying to figure out just the world around them, in their house, in their school. By the second plane, the students are trying to figure out their place in our school and even in just Dayton, Ohio.
It is a time of great intellectual growth for children. They are very gregarious. Montessori called it having a herd instinct. So where in the primary classrooms, you'll see children working together, but really parallel with one another, sort of next to each other. In the elementary, they work as a group on projects and kind of gang around the classroom a little bit. It becomes much noisier. It's a little chaotic in the classroom. They do big work is one of the characteristics.
If the only way you're learning is through a workbook or worksheets or homework for hours at night and you have attention issues, these tend to shut children down. So here, because we're looking at that individual, and in our classrooms, we're looking at providing developmentally appropriate education and materials for where they are in that plane of development, then we can tailor it to where they need it to be.
Grades aren't their motivating factor when it comes to their artwork. I'm still seeing what they are doing, and I'm still also processing it myself, and I know what they need, and I know where they need to go. So we adjust to that on a class-to-class basis.
When we move to the upper elementary classroom and middle school, the electives vary each day of the week, and the students will come to those electives as they have selected from their interests. In our ensemble environments, the students have to learn collaboration. They have to learn balance within the context of an ensemble. They have to learn not only to know their independent part, but how does that independent part relate to the greater good of the ensemble. And so when they leave here, they have those fundamental skills to be able to work in teams, to be able to brainstorm and problem solve when things aren't going smoothly, to be able to run a rehearsal, to be able to foster relationships within the context of that ensemble. And then as they move forward and go into high school and look for other musical opportunities, those lifelong skills will carry them through and help them be successful in whatever they do.
My co-teacher and I actually helped found the middle school program at MSD. We started off with only 3 students in that classroom. But during that time, we built the foundation for our coffee shop that the students run. Those are the students who really helped create the jobs that we still do today, like the accounting jobs and the executive board meetings that we have every month. They helped create the forms for taking inventory in the cafe.
They get so excited, and that's what we're looking for, right? We want to give them the basics and make them do the follow-up and make sure they understand that, but then we want to give them the space to be able to explore those things they get really excited about. And if they have too many assignments or if they have things they have to do, they don't have the room in their day for that.
There's this myth about Montessori that this is where all the geniuses come. We have children of all walks here, but because the education is so developmentally appropriate and it follows who they are, the byproduct is they love to learn.